Recently, we took the Hitachi 15 gauge angled finish nailer, it's model number NT6MA4, and we took it to our job site and we wanted to just put it through a review. We had a trim job going on. Historically, we've used 16 gauge angled finish nailers on all of our trim work. We just feel that 16 gauge nailers, they have a smaller diameter, they're basically lighter nailers. And 15 gauge nailers, they do boast greater holding power. They keep wood from moving better, but they're heavier tools. And to be honest, we've never really used them much, so we didn't have a lot of experience with a 15 gauge nailer. This Hitachi, it's pneumatic, it's lightweight, it requires oil. Lightweight meaning that it's 4.4 pounds. Operates 70 to 120 PSI, and it accepts 15 gauge nails, right? Angled nails, 34 degrees. The nails that it accepts ranges from 1.25 to 2.5 inch nails, so it covers the whole range of trim nails. And we normally use angled nailers, so we liked the angled magazine of this nailer because I feel it gets into tighter corners and spaces way better than straight nailers. People have differences of opinion. I don't care. I like the angled nailer. We found the Hitachi was easy to load. It's got a rear loading magazine with cutouts in it, and the nail feeder accepts up to 100 nails. And like most finish nailers these days, there is a toolless, easy to clear clamp on the front of the nose that allows for quick nail jam removals. There is a tool-free depth of drive like most nailers, which is easy to adjust. And the knob is located at the nose of the tool and it clicks to adjust, meaning that you turn it like a quarter of a turn every time you want to adjust it. It goes click, click, click. I really like that. It was easy to use, it was easy to maneuver, and easy to adjust and dial in. The Hitachi has a really nice curved trigger to it, and I found it was comfortable. There's a rubberized kind of overmold type grip that gives a good grip. On the left side of the tool trigger, there is a thumb switch, which you can choose between single sequential nailing and contact actuation nailing. And for single sequential, you just basically flip the switch up, and for contact actuation, you flip the switch down. It was that fast and that simple. I like that. I keep it in single fire because that's the way I've been trained and that's the way I've always worked. Top of the tool has a 360-degree adjustable air exhaust outlet that you can direct in any direction away from you. I find myself adjusting it mostly when I'm doing baseboard because, typically the baseboard has drywall or plaster dust on it, and you avoid getting a chewy mouthful of drywall dust in your mouth with that blast of air. The other times that I found myself adjusting it away from me was when I was blowing my hat off by hitting my lid and blowing my hat. I hate when that happens. Hitachi designs their nailers pretty much around applications. They've had great nailers and a great history, a legacy of finished nailers and framers. They've incorporated dust blowers in their nailers for some time now. I've always liked this feature, and this nailer has it. It allows you to basically clear the dust and debris away from your work surface. Think about when you might be nailing baseboard, or there's some sawdust or debris in the way. Maybe you're gluing something up. You just can clear the surface right off. Basically a button located above the grip, and it's easy to reach for me. I'm right-handed. It allows air from the compressor to bypass the nailing function and basically expel the air out of a hole towards the front end of the tool. As a right-handed carpenter, I found this feature amazing, and I really like it. Ethan, our left-handed carpenter on our crew, does not like it, or doesn't really love it, I should say. According to Ethan, his left hand inadvertently activates the button every once in a while, and he finds himself kind of having to readjust his grip often. He says it's a pain in the ass, basically. Let's talk improvements. I hope Hitachi's listening to this. The lack of a belt hook on this nailer was a mistake. I know a lot of guys don't like that because it might scratch surfaces, but I use it all the time. I hook on my belt. I was working up on a 24-inch platform, a Werner work platform, and I found myself bending over to pick up the nailer, or I was squeezing it between my legs while I was adjusting trim, and that was a failure. So a hook is needed, and it's not fun not having one. So please put a hook on, or give us the option to screw one on or take it off. The other feature I'd like to see is that the nailer doesn't have a dry fire lockout. I think all nailers should. But overall, guys, my overall impression, the Hitachi 15 gauge finish nailer is a solid tool. Price right at 129 bucks. I found that online. It was durable, reliable, lightweight, and effective for trim work. I've never used a 15 gauge nailer really before, and I really like this. I shot about 1,000 nails on this particular trim job, maybe more. No feed problems. Nail placement was excellent. What else? I've also, the fact that I can shoot the compatibility with the angled nails, 34-degree angled nails, I could get these and source these locally was a bonus. And I especially liked that because of the angled design and lightweightness, it fits in corners and awkward spaces with ease. Overall, the Hitachi nailer is an excellent purchase, and I highly recommend it. I'm Rob Robillard. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you at the next review, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We need your support. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of the Hitachi nailer, their legacy, and let us know what finish nailer you guys use. I'll talk to you later.